Okay, let's look at an introduction to compound statements. In this case, we're going to just go after conjunctions and disjunctions. We'll handle conditional statements later, and then biconditional statements as well. So let's go ahead and define what a compound statement is. It is two or more statements joined by, this is erasing on me, a connective. Okay, two or more statements joined by a connective. Well, what is a connective? Let's go ahead and talk about what connectives are. Connectives primarily are going to be and or. But under and, we also have but, however, and nevertheless. So those are kind of fancy versions of it. So and, but, however, nevertheless, and then or. And we've got symbols for them. So let's go ahead and take a look at the symbols. But before we do, let's go ahead and do an example. So let's say P is I go to FHS, and my Q statement is I am smart. All right, so my conjunction, right, we're going to come back to this in just a little bit and do our conjunction and disjunction. So let's look at this symbol. For conjunction, it's sometimes we call it a caret symbol. If you look at a keyboard, it's above one of the numbers on the keyboard. And of course, with words in English, we use and, but, however, and nevertheless. So all of these are conjunctions. So let's get back to that example we had. I go to FHS and I am smart. I would do P and Q. That's what the symbols would look like. And then I would write I go to FHS and I am smart. Right? So that would be an example of conjunction. Let's go over to disjunctions. Disjunctions are a little bit different. The symbol is going to look like a V, or the opposite of your conjunction. The words are just going to be or, very simple. And so we could have P or Q, where you could say, I go to FHS, or I am smart. Now, there's a certain thing called an exclusive or, and this is where I put like this word of caution in. Let's define both of those. So exclusive or and inclusive or. The exclusive or means one or the other, but not both. One or the other, but not both. And an inclusive means one or the other or both, right? So let's take, for example, a hall pass, right? An exclusive or might be while you are in the classroom. Only one student can go at a time. So either Nakeem goes or Michael goes, but both of them cannot go at the same time. Whereas if it was in the morning in the commons, when you don't have to do any hall pass, both of them could go. It could be one of them that goes, or the other one, or both of them could go, right? Because there's no other restrictions on it. So let's take a look at the statements below and write a sentence that can be represented by the symbols. I want you to see if you can go ahead and plow through this yourself. I will warn you that E is the same as A, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that out. We'll do the first one together just so that you're on your way. So I have a P and a Q. So I'm looking at my P statement and my Q statement. So that would be, it is Monday. And I apologize about my writing. My pen is broken. It is Monday and it is a holiday. It is Monday and it is a holiday. All right, go ahead and pause this video and see if you can go ahead and determine the rest of these. When you're done, go ahead and unpause the video and come back and check your answer. Okay, now you've had a chance to do this on your own. I see a negation, an or, and then a regular Q. So it is not Monday. Or it is a holiday. Okay. The next one is a negated P and negated Q. So that would be it is not Monday and it is not a holiday. And then D is Q or not P. So that would start with it is a holiday. It is a holiday. Or it is not a Monday. It is not, I guess we should just say Monday. We don't need A in there. Okay. And then the last one is not Q or P. So it is not a holiday. Or it is Monday. Okay, so conjunctions and disjunctions are fairly easy to do. Just remember your symbols. Remember that whichever is the first phrase is going to be your first symbol. The next phrase after the and or the or will be your second symbol after your conjunction or disjunction.